Hello, this is Decimal, and today we're going to make a simple beat on the EP-133. It's going to be a house beat, and I'm going to take it from the top. First, I'm going to start off by finding a kick sound. So I'm going to press the sound button and one of the pads, and then I'm going to use the plus and the minus button to preview a kick I want to use. I'm going to press main to go to the main menu. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to program this kick to be 4 on the floor using the plugin method. But first I'm going to make sure I'm on the right tempo by holding down tempo and rotating the BPM knob. And I will set it to 125. I will then press main to go to the main menu. I'm going to hold record and press the drum kick to add a step to the sequence. I'm going to press play so we can listen to what we just did. To do 4 on the floor, I'm going to need more kicks. I'm going to press play to pause the sequence and use the plus and minus key to scrub through the pattern. I'm going to add 3 more kicks. Every time the last digit says 1, I'm going to add a kick on that slot. You can get back to the beginning of the sequence by holding shift and pressing the minus key. I'm going to press sound and a new pad to add a snare. Now if I press the plus and minus keys, I'm going to get to the kicks. To get to the snares, I'm going to hold sound and type in 101 to get to the snare sound bank. Once I find a snare I like, I'm going to live play it in by first going back to the beginning of the sequence, pressing play and holding down record and live stepping it in. Now let's say you want to make the length of the sequence longer. It's quite easy. Just press record once and then press the plus button. Then you'll see that you can increase the number. I'm going to set it to 4. I'm going to press main and then play to listen to what we've done. As you can hear, there's no sequence continuing after bar 1, but I can change that by copying and pasting the first bar. So I'm going to head back to the sequence by holding shift and pressing the minus key. And then after, I'm going to hold shift and press C to copy the pattern. Then I'm going to go to a new pattern. I'm going to hold shift and press D to paste. I'm going to repeat this process to the other bars. Now it's time to add some hi-hats. So I'm going to press sound, choose the new slot, press the plus button, minus button. Remember my fader doesn't work, hate my life. Then I'm going to type in where the cymbals are, which is in bank 200. So I'm going to type in 201. So you can live play these in, you can plug them in using the step sequencer, or I can show you something really interesting, this timing button here. When you hold it down and press on the hi-hats, it will sequence it depending on what the timer is set at. So if I change it to 16, it's going to repeat it a lot faster. If you want to record the hi-hats in this method, just hold record while you're holding timing and the hi-hat pad. In my case, I'm just going to live play the hi-hats in just because I'm that type of person, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's time to add some bass, so I'm going to press sound bank B and type in 401. After finding a bass I like, I started jamming to see what kind of rhythm I want to add to the bass line. Once you're happy with the bass sound, you can press the keys button so every pad becomes a different note you can play. By pressing record and play, you can get a metronome and record at the same time. So I'm going to punch in some bass notes, yo. After recording this, I noticed something strange, that my notes weren't hitting as fast as I want to. This is because the timing's set to 8. I'm going to adjust the timing to be a little bit more frequent. So I'm going to hold down the timing button and then switch a 8 to something else like 32 or 16. Let's do 16. Well, now I have to delete what's on the sequence. So I'm going to do that by holding down erase and also holding the step. You can also hold the pattern to clear the whole pattern as well, or you can do this by step sequencing out the steps. All right, I'm going to live record a new bass line. time to add a melody. So I'm going to go to sound bank, C, and then go to the 500 pad range. That's where the lead synth melodies are. After finding a sound I like, I'm going to live play it in. Once you have a beat going, you can try in some of the punch-in effects by holding down effects in any one of the pads. Hope you found this video useful. Thank you very much for watching. Your support means a lot, and peace out. I'll see you in the next one.